You are now watching ShadowDTV, the home of everything Pokemon. It's time to play. Hey everyone, I'm ShadowDTV, and today we're going to be going through the top 8 decks currently in the Pokemon TCG meta. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you find the hidden code for a free PTCGO pack. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, coming in at number 8, we have SUICUNE Ludicolo. Now this deck's been in the meta for a while now. We saw it at a regional, it came second. Really cool deck. SUICUNE's able to hit for lots of damage when our opponent fills their bench. Of course, we're trying to fill our bench as well, doing 20 extra damage for each Pokemon on the bench. Got the INTELEON engine to get all the cards we need. And of course, that LUDICOLO to add 100 extra damage on our turn. This deck's able to one-shot, big VMAX Pokemon, which is really, really cool. Of course, there's ways around it with Collapse Stadium and Avery. So it has hurt this deck a little bit recently. More people are playing those cards. But apart from that, this deck is doing pretty well. Coming in at number 7, we have WHIMSICOTT VSTAR. Now, WHIMSICOTT VSTAR is a very controlling sort of deck. We're getting rid of our opponent's energies. We've got Crushing Hammer in there. WHIMSICOTT VSTAR's attack stops our opponent from playing tools and special energy, which can really hurt a lot of decks with double turbo in the meta now. We've got EXP share to recycle those energies, the Bibarel engine for drawing, and that Crobat V for some more draw power. A really cool play that we've got with Bibarel now is the Peony. So we can play the Peony, get 2 trainer cards, and then draw back up to 5 with Bibarel. A really cool deck. It's doing really well at the moment. It's targeting those meta decks that are running all these special energies, which most of them are at the moment. Yeah, really, really cool, and it's doing great. Coming in at number 6, we have Ice Rider INTELEON. So we've seen this deck for a while now. It's sort of popped up back into the meta, which is really cool. You've got that Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX with that Ride of the High King, which can definitely get some knockouts. But the main attack we're using is Max Lance for that 250 damage. Obviously, you slap on a choice belt and you're hitting those ARCEUS VSTARs for a one-hit knockout. INTELEON engine again to get you all the pieces that you need. And of course, we're using Melanie to keep getting that energy back onto our Ice Rider, as you have to discard that energy when you use Max Lance. Yeah, deck's running really well at the moment. Can get some big knockouts and can keep hitting for that 250 every turn, which is really cool. Coming in at number 5, we have ARCEUS with MALAMAR VMAX. Again, this is a pretty cool control sort of deck. You've got MALAMAR VMAX with that Max Jammer attack for 3 energy, does 180 damage. Your opponent reveals their hand, giving you a ton of information. You get to choose a card and put it on the bottom of the deck. So you can pop, double turbo energies that your opponent would be able to play. Supporters that are able to get them cards. They're key pieces to their game plan. So really, really cool. And of course, some Crushing Hammers in there to also get rid of some energy. And the Moltres V in there, really just as another attacker able to hit for weakness against Mew, of course. And yeah, ARCEUS VSTAR and Bibarel, getting you the cards you need, drawing you the cards you need to get your game plan going. But yeah, hitting with that MALAMAR VMAX each turn can be really detrimental to your opponent's plan. All in all, really cool deck. Bit of a rogue deck, but it's jumped up a bit in some online tournaments. We haven't really seen it doing anything at regionals or the international, but we'll see how it goes from here. Coming in at number 4, we have Rapid Strike Malamar. We've seen this deck for a while now. I think it's the best single prize deck that we've got right now. INTELEON engine really helps get the cards that you need. Cynthia's Ambition was a great addition with Brilliant Stars, allowing you to draw up to 8 after a Pokemon's been knocked out, which is happening almost every turn. And you've got Malamar hitting for 40 damage for each Rapid Strike card you can reveal from your hand. So we're drawing up our hand, many Rapid Strike cards as we can, and then hitting for big damage. Able to one-shot VMAXs as well. You've got Octilia's Rapid Strike Search to get those Rapid Strike cards into your hand. As you can see, running plenty of Rapid Strike cards and plenty of supporters to get those cards in our hand for those big knockouts. Coming in at number 3 is the ARCEUS TOOLBOX deck. A really interesting deck. This deck's just trying to counter the meta. You've got your ARCEUS VSTAR to accelerate energy, Bibarel engine to draw cards, Crobat V also drawing cards, but with the nice Crobat VMAX there. Able to, one-shot those Mew VMAXs. Really, really cool. You got the Hooper V in there as well. Hooper V's ability allows it to be a dark and psychic Pokemon at the same time. So without Path in play, this allows you to hit for big damage on things like Galarian Zapdos or other fighting type Pokemon. And it's also Dark type, which is hitting Mew, so really, really cool. You got the Zigzagoon in there. That just helps you get the math. If you're using an Arceus V-Star with the Choice Belt, you can play the Zigzagoon to knock out another opponent's Arceus V, hitting for 220. Dunsparce in there for the weakness, to stop weakness on our Arceuses. And you got the Zamazenta V in there as well for card draw, which is really cool. The ability lets you discard your hand and draw 5 cards. So plenty of ways to get the cards you need. Pumpkaboo in there to get rid of stadiums, as we're only running the 1 training court. And Manaphy in there for the to stop the Jolteons and Urshifu decks. So really just countering all the top decks in the meta at the moment. Really, really cool list. I think I might make a video of it soon. See how it plays. But yeah, really, really cool. And of course, that Zapdos V hitting for weakness against opposing Arceus V-Stars. So just hitting the meta in all areas. And Ditto V2 to also, when something's knocked out, the Ditto V can become that Pokemon as well. Really, really cool list. I can't wait to try it out, actually. Coming in at number 2, Arceus Inteleon. I've been playing this deck a ton. In the team challenge, I've been playing Arceus Inteleon. Got really close with this list. Actually, the only difference that I had in this list was I had an Avery over 1 Marnie, so you can try that as well. Of course, all the lists will be down in the description that you see today. I was able to go 2-1 with this deck, and I lost my 1 game at the start, and I lost by 1 turn. I got Marnied, and I had a boss in hand for a knockout. So it was really good match, and just lost. Yeah, so that was a bit devastating, but you know, that's the Pokemon TCG. And coming in at number 1, we have Mew VMAX, of course. No surprises here again. This was the list that was played at the International. Made top 8. The Pumpkaboo in there to bounce stadiums was a very interesting choice, but I mean, it worked. Also running the 2 Rose Towers. So we're kind of down to, I guess, 3 ways to bump stadiums, bump Path. We're seeing a little bit less of Path to the Peak. Other than that, pretty standard list other than the Tool Jammer. Got the Tool Jammer in there, which is a nice addition. And the Scoop Up Net. So the Scoop Up Net's pretty cool. If you've got an Oricorio down or the Pumpkaboo, you can pick up the Pumpkaboo and then bump another stadium. So really 4 ways to bump stadiums. And you can also, you know, scoop up an Oricorio to get a Malouetta down to hit for that Melodious Echo. So really cool tech there. I haven't tried it out yet, but I will see how it works and see if it's a good addition. And running that 1 Psychic Energy now with the Fog Crystals. So guys, there you have it. That is week 4 of April's meta. Those are the top 8 decks at the moment. Doing really well in the meta. I'm going to be trying a couple of them out this week. I'll make some videos of that. Again, don't forget to like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more Pokemon TCG content. And guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate all your support. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon TCG content. I'm ShadowDTV, and I'll see you next time.